Hello guys, and welcome to another little accidental greatness. I just keep doing this. I just keep joining games and accidentally doing pretty darn well. This one I'm using the FAL, which I've got gold, as you can see. It was my first gold gun just because I loved it so much, and when it was a laser, I could just kill with it, and I still do. Like, I still do really well with it. And I know that everybody says, "Oh no, you know, it's not a laser," but it is. It's still pretty much a laser. I thought this was a different guy, like a guy on the other team. But these, I don't know what was going on with these guys. These guys are just not. I'm not a very good player at all, but these guys are not spectacular either. But what I really want to talk about today was that we had a couple of announcements come out, one of which was the Call of Duty Ghost, which was announced that's probably pretty much sure that that's going to be the title, and I just want to say that I'm pretty excited for it because, you know, I didn't really play Modern Warfare. I'm pretty sure it's Modern Warfare 2. I played with my friend a couple of times, but, you know, I never had the game, and so I don't really know the whole story behind Ghost, so I kind of had to look it up, and from what I can figure out, it's a pretty sweet storyline. Like, he basically died, but he didn't die, you know. It kind of, the Infinity Ward definitely left it up for interpretation as to whether he died or not. And from what I can gather, I guess they said in an interview at some point that somebody was like, "Oh, did Ghost actually die?" And they basically said, you know, no, he didn't. Or I guess they didn't say that, but they said maybe, maybe not. You know, but I just want to point out that triple with the health or with the hunter killer. Just want to point that out. So basically, they kind of said no, you know, he didn't die. That's basically what they kind of pointed out, and so I think that's awesome. I think that they're incorporating him or anyone else along with that. I was so close to the AGR, but I think it's a great idea. I think it's because everyone was like, "Oh man, okay, so they're gonna do Modern Warfare 4. It's gonna be the same as Modern Warfare 3, all the same problems, you know," and I'm kind of really happy that they're not. I'm glad that they're taking a different kind of route with it. I know I'm kind of excited to see how it goes. I'm excited to see what more information we get out of them in the short time till the release of it. I think they said May 21st is when they're actually going to release it and start talking about it. We should expect to see it sometime in November. Just like we got Black Ops 2 in November, we'll probably end up getting Call of Duty Ghost sometime in November. Moving right along, the next announcement that we got was for the new Xbox. I don't play on Xbox, I play on PS3. So this doesn't really have to do with me too much, but I know it's a big deal for the gaming community as a whole, so I thought I'd bring it up. It's definitely a lot more, it's a lot, I don't know, I expected them to, you know, go with the Xbox 720 idea, but they're going with like the Xbox Infinite, I think is what it's called, or it's not Infinite, yeah. And basically the slogan for the game is like infinite gaming possibilities or something like that. Which is a great slogan, great idea, love it. I don't play on Xbox, maybe I'll buy it, you know. I've never really gotten into the Xbox community. I don't know, PS3 all the way, but maybe I'll buy it, maybe if I can get a good deal on one, or maybe me and my brother could split it, and we could, or maybe me and my roommates in college, you know, we could split it and buy it and have some good fun with it. Man, okay, one thing that, this is kind of like the third topic that I want to talk about today, because Xbox is Xbox, you know, like I don't really care too much about it, but they told us it's coming out, cool. But moving right along, people talk a lot of crap, and I understand, you know, like crap talking is part of the game. You kind of talk crap, you're like, oh, you know, I'm better than you, you know, I could kill you in a one-on-one, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, you talk shit. But the bottom line is, it's a game. Like, we had this guy in the game that, I guess, I got into this game, and some guy on my team was basically saying, this guy on the other team, I'm not going to say his name, but he was basically saying the guy on the other team was talking like a lot of trash the game before, and basically kind of like, oh, you know, like I could kick any of y'all's asses in a one-on-one or a one-on-four or anything. He was just talking some serious ish, you know what I'm saying? And so I didn't exactly like be like, oh, you know, I gotta have a personal vendetta and take this guy out, but it just kind of like, it makes me really kind of mad, because what does that do? What does talking trash do besides, you know, put somebody else down and try to make yourself feel better about yourself? Like, it doesn't make sense to me. I try not to talk trash. I try to just basically say every game, I try to basically be like, you know, GG, you know, good game, way to go, you know, good shot. Every time somebody gets a good shot on me, if they're sitting in the corner, I'm not going to be like, oh, hey, good shot. But if we were in a gunfight like this right here, and he happened to get me with a good snipe, or like you'll see in a second, if me and him were in a gunfight like this, and he ended up killing me, I would say something like, oh, good shot, or damn, almost had you, something like friendly. I'm not going to be like this total like dick and talk trash and be like, oh, you campers sitting behind a head glitch. You know, who cares? You know, head glitches are there for a reason. You know, they're head glitches because they're head glitches. You know, as you can see, I went 23-6. Not exactly the best, not exactly the worst. You know, I can live with it. Anyway, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, guys. And I'll see you later.